Well, a Peoria husband and wife duo has started a business together. It's a redemption story. It's also our good news story this Tuesday morning. Our midday reporter, Brett Brooks, is live at their studio with more on their journey to business ownership. Good morning, Brett.
Good morning, Aaron, and you are absolutely right. What may have derailed some made this one Peoria couple come back stronger together.
We actually met at a stoplight on University in Nebraska.
Kwame and Samantha have been married for 10 years. 3 kids later, now they are focused on their future, growing their barber and nail salon. And they say it's therapy for their clients.
It's more one-on-one time. We could talk about what we need to talk about. We have girl time. We have laughs.
You sit down for 30 or 40 minutes and you sit there talking about, and you're like, I done told this man all my problems.
But 5 years ago, their world changed.
It was not expected at all. Like, I know my husband. I know when he was kind of getting a little different, doing some things he probably should have been doing. But as a wife, I just continue to pray.
For the established barber, Kwame, one night out on the town put his golden clippers to an immediate halt.
I went into prison for aggravated robbery. It was a bad night. I made a bad choice. And this was my first time ever being arrested, ever getting in any type of trouble.
It was a major change because he's always been a great dad, great husband, took care of the family like we never really needed for anything. He's always been a provider.
For his wife, Samantha, she says it was her faith that pushed her to step up for her family and her marriage.
And even with him being gone, I ended up having to go through a lot of things, to readjust my income. It was a struggle for a little bit for me, but I kept pushing, I kept going, I remained faithful. God really carried me through a lot.
Working in the medical field, she was placed on furlough during the pandemic and ended up cashing out her 401k to invest in nail school.
It's like everything fell into place, and I felt like this is what I was supposed to do the whole time.
During his 5-year stay, Kwame says he spent his time studying barbering and ended up earning his instructor certification and taking on a leadership position in prison.
And then by the time I left, I had became an elder in the program, and I was like mentoring the newer inmates that were coming in.
Now they are both working on building their clients up. Kwame says even though prison itself was a dark place, he focused his time on finding the light.
With me going to prison, it was a bad thing in the beginning, but when I came out, the man that I am now, it was a blessing because I was able to find myself. Me and my wife are closer, our kids are closer. I'm doing business a little bit different. It's like I want to be better because I can never make that mistake again, and I can never put my family in that type of situation again. So I got to do everything every single day trying to make myself a little bit better.
The Lobdells just signed the lease here on West Main Street in Sheridan at the Level Up Barber and Nail Studio, and they say that working together is making them stronger. For now, reporting in Peoria, I'm Brett Brooks. Aaron, back to you in the studio.
A great story there. Thank you so much, Brett.